Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome to today's special podcast, 7 Questions for the 7th Rector. I am Azura Abduraza, and I will be your host for today. We're honored to be joined by the 7th Rector of IIUM, Emeritus Professor Datuk Dr. Osman Bakar. With a distinguished career in Islamic thought and philosophy, Professor Osman has brought a unique perspective to IIUM, championing Tawheedic epistemology and a holistic approach to knowledge. As Rector, he's committed to fostering ethical, socially responsible graduates who can make a global impact. We're thrilled to discuss his vision for IIUM and the future of Islamic education. Welcome, Professor Osman.
Thank you.
So let's just start off with the first question. I hope you are okay. Everything's comfortable. Okay,
yes,
alhamdulillah.
I'm okay.
So what were your first thoughts on this new role when you were offered the position of Rector of IIUM? You had been the Al-Ghazali chair for a while,
Yes.
but to hold the top-notch place in IIUM, what was the first thoughts that you had?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me put it this way. I did not seek this job in the first place. I've always thinking how happy I am at a job with this post of a professor, especially as the holder of a Ghazali chair of epistemology and civilizational studies and renewal. I like that. Yeah. And when many of my friends and colleagues persuaded me to take this post earlier, not only the recent one, but also some time back also, I have always declined that job. Yeah? But this time it seemed that I could not avoid that job as the 7th Rector of IIUM. What more when the wish to appoint me came from the Prime Minister, Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim, and also the Minister of Higher Education, Datuk Sri Diraja Dr. Zamri. So I accepted that, although rather reluctantly. It's not that. I mean, I'm not selfish, you know. I mean, I've served in higher posts before, as Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the oldest university in Malaysia, the biggest university at that time. That was in 1995. So I served that post for 5 years until 2000. Yeah. So I've gone through that. Yeah. So when I was reluctant, it's not so much that I need a new experience, but rather it's about my age, you know. Okay. To be appointed rector at the age of 78, I mean, that's a bit challenging. It's a bit challenging, yeah. But I take that challenge, and I pray to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala to help me, and I believe with the help of everyone in IIM campus, inshallah, I will be able to shoulder that responsibility. So my experience as Deputy Vice-Chancellor of University of Malaya now helps me. I mean, it's a great help to me. So it's not in the nature of, I don't think the nature of work as a rector has changed much compared to my experience as Deputy Vice-Chancellor. But the load is staggering. But it is a heavy load. Right. Yeah? But not the nature, you see that. So anyway, I take this as a test from Allah SWT, as a challenge, all for the sake of our Islam, for the sake of the university, for the sake of our nation, for the sake of the Ummah. Right. I think basically that's what my thoughts are. Yeah. So now that I'm here as the 7th Rector, I'll do my level best, inshallah.
Inshallah, we look forward to it actually.
Inshallah.
Because as an alumni, we kind of grew up with this Islamic epistemology,
Yeah.
that part there, but somehow it has kind of gone off the radar a bit. So we're going back maybe to, to when I was a student here as
Yes,
well. So we're really looking forward to that, inshallah.
Yes.
And what are your main goals for IIUM in the next few years? What are your plans for the university, especially in improving the academic reputation, academic and international reputation, because that too has somehow, been seen as different nowadays as
Yes.
compared to before.
Yes, there is a great expectation out there in society, and not only in Malaysia, but in the rest of the Muslim world.
Right.
Yeah, the expectation, because IIM is well known. It's a prestigious university. It has a very good reputation all over the world. Wherever there are Muslims, they know.
Yeah.
They know the standing, the prestige, the past contribution. So that is a challenge for me. I know some people who congratulated me on my appointment. They hope that I will restore, the word restore, the past glory of IIUM. They would like me to bring IIUM to an advanced stage. Well, luckily here, it's just that, it happens that my field of specialization is in the field of Islamic studies, Islamic thought and civilization. So the branches of knowledge we are being taught in the university are not new to me. With that experience in the field of Islamic thought and civilization, I would, inshallah, I will try to bring the university to higher stage, and certainly to restore that reputation. And in order to that, I've already shown basically a little bit of what I intend to do in the past 1 month, more than 1 month. I'm now in the seat as a rector. I have met the new students, for example. If you have followed what I have spoken about in this during the Ta'aruf week, is my kind of speech also during the Bay'ah. Yeah, I think some people already get a glimpse of what's going to come.
Right.
Yeah, going to come. I said simple. First of all, let us go back to what the university's name is about. IIUM, International Islamic University of Malaysia.
Yeah.
4 words which have precise meanings for us
Right.
at IIUM. So to be international. So to restore the international profile, or even to advance further the international profile. We are an international university, not a national university of Malaysia. Yes, we are a university in Malaysia, but more important, we are international. And therefore, my message is, to be international, there are certain things that we need to fulfill. First of all, we should have a good percentage of foreign students.
That's right.
So if foreign students start to decline, then we have to be worried. We need no, we should not. We should maintain at least 20%. When I was working in University of Brunei, Darussalam, I saw that the percentage of foreign students was high.
Oh.
It's more than 20%.
Right.
So
even though they don't have this international name attached
that's
to their,
right. They don't have the name, but we have.
We do, yes.
We do. So we have to maintain our international character.
Right.
By maintaining the international character of the university, that itself will give us a lot of things to know, to explore, to expand, and to improve in terms of our performance. Of course, it's not simply the number. It's not simply 20%. That's it. No.
Right.
Also quality.
Well. Yes.
So in other words, we need to go to the quality, high quality of foreign students. That's it. But not only students, we also need to have high quality, these academics,
Right, the workforce, yes.
professors, high quality professors. So we need to recruit. I think that part, that aspect has suffered a little bit.
Yes.
Of course, for many reasons, financial reasons, and so on. But then, to restore our reputation, our profile, then we should have at least 20%, 20% of foreign, yes, and foreign. We should do that. We should not say money is a problem. I think we should try to find the money. Yeah. If having foreign academics is important, then find the money. Yeah. You cannot say, oh, we cannot because we don't have the money. No, we must. I think there are many people outside there, outside Malaysia, in the Middle East, and others, who are sympathetic. It's up to us. I mean, which means that I have to double, basically efforts to secure money, to secure financial help, either from individuals or from organizations or even from countries, so that we can have a comfortable percentage of our foreign academics. So that is that. But of course, international character doesn't mean it's more than that. It's also quality of our academic work.
Right.
Yeah. We want to be the first university, the best university in the Islamic world, the best Islamic university. Not just Islamic, university as such. In other words, we should be comparable to Oxford, Cambridge, Harvard. We can do that. Yeah. We have a big tradition, Islamic tradition. After all, Oxford was founded based on the university in Andalusia.
Yes.
All many professors, the first batch of professors at Oxford, they learn in Muslim Spain. I don't remember that.
Yes.
We should go back to that. Yeah, inshallah, we can do that. And the other one, of course, the Islamic, to be Islamic. And not just in name, but the character, the Islamic character, and its knowledge.
Yes.
That's why I talk about Tawheedic epistemology. Tawheedic epistemology defines the Islamic character of our university. The rest are consequences of that. Similarly, of course, the university. We are a university. Bear in mind, we are a university, not a school, not a college. Which means that it's very important that we make sure that the quality of our knowledge is at the university level. And as far as Malaysia, of course, there is a Malaysian character also. That's it.
When you're talking about Tawheedic epistemology that we had, that we studied before actually as a student here 30 years ago, it was a very long time ago. When you gave your first the National Academia Day.
Inaugural.
Inaugural lecture. And I realized that those were the things that we were taught as students. And as IIUM grads, it's so much easier for us to be able to have the Islamic perspective on things as compared to graduates who did not study, in IIUM. So this was something that was a huge advantage to us as IIUM students. At the same time, this is related to my next question. This is like how do we strengthen IIUM balance between Islamic values and modern education? Because before this, when people hear about IIUM, they always think about the Islamic part, but not about modern education. So how do we keep that balance?
Well, my predecessors have laid the foundation actually. We have these triple I's: Islamization, integration, internationalization, and comprehensive excellence. As principles, I have nothing to add. I mean, those principles are, alhamdulillah, they are good and necessary. But again, I think over time, people, especially the later batch of academics and students, may not understand these four principles in the same way that we did before. Yeah, so that's why, and not only that, I think precisely because, for example, Islamization and integration. There have been misunderstandings lately about this. So I'm worried that if people just talk about Islamization of knowledge, all right, and integration, but without going deeper into the meaning of those, then we are not going nowhere. That's why, for example, I was sad when Islamization program was kind of being shelved, So I want to go to the spirit, the heart of that. That's called Tawheedisation. Yeah, Tawheedisation is the heart of Islamization, integration. Otherwise, we just be scratching on the surface. On the surface.
Very shallow.
And people can just use it as a slogan. Islamization without really, So that is what I intend to do. Give depth, meaning to this to triple I's. All right. It's the same triple I's, but I will be giving more content. I'll be providing more content that will even make those people who are critical of them, they will accept finally. Because with knowledge, we can do anything. With knowledge, you can persuade everybody, inshallah.
Inshallah. Yeah. True. Very true. And what do you say is the biggest challenges IIUM faces today? Because, in this modern world, and how do you plan to deal with these challenges?
There are many challenges, all right? There are many challenges that we have. But to me, the greatest challenge for us now, we are now in 2024, not 30 years ago. Last year, we celebrated the 40th anniversary of IIUM. So I think we need to look back, to reflect, and to see what is going on. Yeah? Certainly, there are more universities today. 30 years ago, we were the only international Islamic university. Then other universities, university colleges crop up. Yeah? So, to me, the greatest challenge that IIUM is facing is how to maintain our competitive edge. To maintain. Because now we have competitors.
Yes.
We have competitors in the name of Islam.
Right.
In the name of Islam. Yeah? For example, there's a new university, this International Islamic, this is a university in Indonesia. Yeah? They have a lot of money, they are new, everybody's excited, so we have to beware of them. Yeah? So basically is to maintain our competitive edge. So what do we need to do? Well, we must offer attractive packages.
Right.
Certainly, in terms of the courses, basically, I said earlier that what we need now is to show that we have a very good curricular packages, how to reconcile, how to harmonize between Islamic tradition and modern knowledge. Yeah, many people are talking about that.
Right.
Yeah, but when I see their programs, it's nothing. That's why you can refer to people can read my article, which was published in the Muslim 500. Muslim 500. I happen to be included in that list of 500. So I wrote an article with the title defining the core identity of Islamic University in the 21st century.
Right.
So what does it take to be an Islamic University of the 21st century? That is the challenge. That's the challenge now. Yeah. Well, I need to share this with colleagues and so on, with the whole university. I think I do have a little something to share with the IIN community. How to do it?
Okay.
Yeah. How to come up with a new curriculum that integrates the Islamic knowledge, the traditional Islamic knowledge, and the modern sciences. So the West don't have that. In fact, this is something new for humanity. We can be the leading university in this area.
So you were ahead of your time. You had written that a
No,
few years
no,
ago.
I enjoyed that.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, so this is
Okay.
the end of the first part of our podcast. I will take a short break and we'll join you soon.